If you're thinking about tapping into your home's equity with a HELOC or a home equity line of credit, there are some things that you should probably know. Some of the best strategies, tips, and tricks around using a HELOC are not well known, and you're certainly not going to get this kind of financial education from your banker or your financial advisor. They will not tell you about this. Chances are they have no idea what we're even talking about on today's show. That's why I'm going to walk you through some of the hidden secrets you should know in order to successfully utilize a HELOC. But first, let's cover some basic groundwork about the home equity line of credit. Traditionally, the HELOC was created as a way for homeowners to obtain a line of credit based on their home's equity to make improvements in their home. For example, if you wanted to add on to your home or replace your roof, a home equity line of credit allows you to use your equity to make those improvements. Now, I remember growing up, that's something my parents did, right? They wanted to put in carpeting in the basement. They wanted to fix a window and fix the roof. They would take money out using a home equity line of credit. It never really occurred to them at all to use that to go out and invest in real estate, right? And that's how a lot of Americans think, unfortunately. There are not a lot of limitations on what you can actually use a HELOC for. And if you use it right, a HELOC can be a powerful tool for up-leveling your finances. No matter your goal, leveraging a HELOC can be a smart way to help you get there. So let's get into the hidden secrets of successfully using a HELOC. The first secret you need to know about successfully utilizing a HELOC is all about shopping around. Listen, I love sites like Bankrate.com or NerdWallet.com for comparing banking products, but they're not going to let you in on this little secret. The best way to find a HELOC is actually by shopping local, okay? Go into your own backyard. 9 times out of 10, your local banks and credit unions are able to offer the most competitive rates and terms. In fact, your local banks want to build a relationship with you. So they may even be able to sweeten the deal if you open additional accounts with them, like a checking account, or set up services like direct deposit. Don't be afraid to sit down with a few local bankers to see what they can offer you. You might be pleasantly surprised. Here's another secret a lot of people don't realize. You can actually use the HELOC to pay off your primary mortgage. Now, I know, on first thought, this sounds outrageous. What kind of magic is Clayton talking about? Especially right now when so many homeowners are locked into low interest rates. But if you play your cards right, you can essentially decimate the interest and time on your mortgage. Clearly, your bankers aren't going to tell you this. They want to keep you in it for 30 years, right? Because they're going to make hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest. This is a high-level strategy, okay? And it requires a great level of discipline. But trust me, this is like a superpower, and it works. It's not for everyone. But if the idea piqued your interest, I want you to check the description box below for more videos on this strategy. And by the way, I wrote a whole book on it. It's called How to Pay Off Your Mortgage in 5 Years. It's the blue cover. That's the most recent edition of our book. It's written by me, Clayton Morris, and my wife, Natalie Morris. There's a couple of imposters out there who've now stolen the title of our book name and tried to don't pay attention to those people, okay? Buy our book. It's about 100 pages long, and it could change your life, okay? This next secret is another one your banker won't offer up as a suggestion. You can use a HELOC to buy performing assets like rental properties. Again, the HELOC is intended for home improvements, but using it to buy a performing asset is a particularly valid use of the funding. In fact, I'd argue that having HELOC funds at the ready is a smart strategy for any real estate investor. Here's why. Since the HELOC is a revolving line of credit like a credit card, it's a great sort of smart tool to always have in your pocket. Smart investors are always keeping their options open. So having a line of credit that's available right when they need the opportunity, they find a rental property that they want to bounce on and buy right away, they need to have that credit available immediately. And it can help you take advantage of all of these amazing deals. Another factor you need to consider about getting a HELOC is that it can be risky. Here's why. A HELOC is a secured loan with your home as collateral. So if you get yourself into a situation where you can't pay back the line of credit, this could mean big financial trouble for you. Anytime you're planning on using a HELOC, be sure to calculate and plan your payback strategy. Don't do it, of course, unless you know for sure you'll easily be able to make your payments down the line, especially when you're buying an investment with a HELOC. You want to double check your numbers, make sure your cash flow is there that can cover all of those monthly payments. Now to wrap things up, here are the hidden secrets to successfully using a HELOC. Number 1, the best HELOC products are probably in your hometown. Number 2, a HELOC is a powerful tool for paying down your mortgage. You just have to tap into it and be disciplined about it. Read my whole book. Number 3, you can use a HELOC to pounce on smart investment deals. It's like having a credit card that you can go use to buy great investments. It's amazing. Number 4, running the numbers is extremely important, especially if you're buying an investment property. Make sure you know the return on investment so you're not underwater or breaking even. I hope this video brought you a ton of value. The HELOC might be the number one thing that I get questions about here on the channel. So be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment below if you want to see more videos on accessing home equity and creative financing ideas. If you like this video, I've got another one. I know you're going to love this. Watch this video right now. It's called My Top Tips for Using a HELOC in 2024. And be sure to check out this HELOC playlist where I answer your specific questions about leveraging your home equity with a home equity line of credit. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here in the next video.